Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Wonder Snatch. Today I'm continuing my pink series for June because it's going to be Pink Dot soon, and Pink Dot is a Singaporean celebration of LGBT diversity. And today I'm going to pay tribute to one of the most famous drag queens in Singapore, Becca D'Bus. Becca D'Bus and I go back a long way, and today I'm just going to try to look like her and go all pink. So let's see what happens. Alright, I've prepared my brows and my sideburns, and my sideburns are really lifting up now. There's too much hair there. And I'm going to be following Becca D'Bus, going for one of her looks here, okay? She has a really big, strong wing and very bold lips. So I'm going to start with the eyes, and I want to prevent fallout, and I'm using my surgical tapes too, okay? Like what I did for my Jada Essence haul video. Okay, I'm going to go in with my 2W to cover those brows. Do the rest of my forehead with my 5W. Becca D'Bus is a bald queen. I ordered some bald caps, but they haven't arrived, so I'm just going to be doing a bald illusion again. I'm not going to set that yet so the pigment can be more intense, okay? So I'm going in with a pink to map out the crease that's going to go all the way to almost my temple. And I'm going to try to use another rainbow palette since it's Pride Month. And this is a GEORGIE'S Love is Love rainbow palette. And it's got a nice range of pinks there that I'll be using. Okay, so I'm going to use the mid-tone pink first with a packing brush. Pack it onto the crease. And with a more pointed brush, I'm going to use the darker pink, almost like a plum. Pack that into the outer corner and bring that into the crease. Okay, this is probably all going to be covered up by a massive liner anyway. Now going in with this flat brush, I'm going into the black, okay, to kind of draw the crease. So I'm just stamping on this crease with a straight edged brush. And then go back in and blend that out with the plum. Becca D'Bus is one of the most famous drag queens in Singapore. She hosts Riot, okay? I think I mentioned Riot before. I performed there twice. And it's a review for drag queens in Singapore. She gives a chance to a lot of new queens to perform, and she's hilarious on the mic. She hosts several other nights in Singapore. You can probably check the stuff out on the website. Okay, and then going back in with the previous pink to blend that out even more. Now, Becca and I, as I said, go back a long way. We were actually schoolmates in secondary school. Probably met her when I was about 15 or 16 years old. Okay, we were in a drama club together, and she used to do makeup for the drama kids. Okay, and I'll never forget the time we went to her house to watch the girly show, Madonna's The Girly Show. Me, Becca, and a couple of other guys, we were obsessed with that show. I think we watched it over and over again. Surprisingly, well, 50% of us turned into drag queens. So we've got that crease down. Now I'm just gonna cut it. Becca's picture here, she uses blue, but in keeping with the pink theme, I'm gonna use my hot pink P. Louise. I haven't used this yet. Okay, and I'm gonna cut the crease with this pink. I'm gonna mix this with some white to give it a bit more of a pastel. I'm gonna set that with a gradient of pink. So I'm going to start off with white from the Love is Love palette and set the inner corner. After school, Becca went to Boston for college, okay, and that's where I think he became a drag queen and used to perform a lot of activist stuff, and he's actually the drag mother of Katya from RuPaul's Drag Race. And Katya always mentions him whenever I listen to interviews and stuff online. And he's performed with Katya when Katya came to perform in Singapore. And that's very impressive. Okay, and as I go into the outer corner, I'm going to go back with the more pastel pink from the GEORGIE'S. Okay, and blend that in. Okay, and now we're just gonna put that huge liner in. Alright, I'm going to go in with my NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, map out that wing. and bring that into the crease. Okay, and going back into the black shadow. Set as much of that as you can. And smudge it out. Try to keep that point there. Going back into the deep pink. Smudge that out. I'm going to mix some purple in there too. To deepen out this outer corner here. I'm going back into the lighter pink just to make sure all blends out. And both sides are done. Now I'm just going to go in with the brow, and I'm going to use a deep plum shade to sketch out the brow. Okay, Becca's brow goes from here, arches, and meets the tip of the wing. Something like that. A little bit of a different shape, but this is Becca D'Bus via Wonder Snatch. Okay, and then deepen that up. And using the purple to deepen up the tail. Okay, clean that up. Okay, and then set that with the white. Okay, and off comes the tails. And now to do the rest of the face, I'm going to prime first with my TATCHA. 2W, 5W. And to contour instead of a sharper Wonder Snatch look, I'm going to follow her contour, which is a little bit more rounded. That is not a fat joke. Okay, so it's actually quite low, much lower down. And then contour the nose. Now we can set the face, okay? So, super white as usual, the highlighted areas. Okay, just pull back. I'm gonna need more of these wedge sponges. This is 5 years old. Okay, and then Cody S-Spun to the rest of the pipes. Alright, I'm gonna pop on my face tapes and then bake for a while and then come back, alright? Alright, I've got my double wig cap on and my face tapes are on. I'm going to go in with my contour now. Going in with the NYX, okay, the darkest shade here. I'm going to use that to contour, okay, not too much. Okay, I'm going to keep the hollow really low down there, okay? And drag it in towards the mouth, underneath. Becca's actually also performed at one of my shows. So I did a charity thing called October Snatch for Oktoberfest last year. And Becca was very kind to come to do a guest spot. And she actually managed to raise, I think, how much did she raise? I think she raised about $500 for the cause. So October Snatch is one of the cabaret shows I do to benefit the Action for AIDS Fund for the Arts in Singapore. And I really believe that arts are the way to change hearts and minds in Singapore, and that's why I did those charities. Okay, pictures up here of Becca performing at my show. I'm gonna try one of my new Morphe bronzers that I got on sale, the new Glamour Bronze, and this is in the shade Icon. It's one of the lighter shades. Okay, and I'm just gonna blend that into the contour. and using these light shades to brighten up the center of the face. And now going in with the under eye. Okay, so Becca has a really intense under eye. Okay, I'm just going to connect that up to the wing. Okay, just going to stamp again with my straight edge brush down. Okay, blend that out with the plum first. Blow this out a little bit more, and then going in with a lighter shade again, lightest pink. Okay, and now I'm going to line my eyes with the INGLOT kohl pencil. And using clown white to fill in this under eye. And set that with the white. I'm going to contour my nose with the same dark brown. Starting at a crease, just going to bring that down. I'm using a much darker contour because Becca seems to like that. For blush, I'm going to go in with the KIMCHI Watermelon, the bright pink. I think we'll be using a lot of this just to close up the space between the under eye and the contour. Bring that high. Okay, and using the grape, the shimmer shade from the KIMCHI palette, I'm just going to put that on the inner corner here. Just for some shimmer. Okay, almost there. This is real drag. Now for lips. I think with all this going on up here, my lips I'm going to go in with more of a nudie pink, so not as intense. Okay, and I'll be using my GERARD Cosmetics in Bel Air to line my lips. And Becca's lips are really overdrawn. Okay, she goes almost all the way up to there. So let's go for it. The lips really have to balance out the eyes. And I've got Jeffree Star lip in Starfish. Okay, going back in with eyeshadow just to contour the lips. Okay, this looks crazy at the moment. I promise it'll come together in the end. Just gonna clean up the lips to make it not so big. Okay, and using the KIMCHI pink shimmer, just to pop that highlight. Okay, let's fix that. And I'm almost done. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and some jewelry, and I'll be back with the finished look. And I'm back. This is my Becca D'Bus look. Alright, with lots of tulle, massive lower lashes, and a stuffed animal not quite glued on the top of my head. Okay, so if you like this look, please like, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload new videos, okay? So I'm gonna see you next time for another pink look, and so enjoy Pink Dot, hang pink lights in your windows, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye-bye.